Everyone, it's me Henry and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go ahead and do a review from the Star Wars, the Black Series, the Obi Wan Kenobi Force Effects Elite Lightsaber. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. Well, you all know how much I love my Star Wars, but will this lightsaber live up to my expectations? Well, you'll have to wait and see. Alright, so here it is. I love already, first off, the box. It is beautiful. It comes with a really nice matte finish to it. And on the front, you can clearly see an example of what the hilt will look like. My understanding is that it's all metal, which is a great feature already. Here you see a picture of Obi Wan. He looks like he's ready to battle Darth Vader.
Then you will die.
And of course, on the back, there's more previews of what this hilt includes, such as the features. So I'm really excited and looking forward to opening this up. Now, I had picked this up at my local GameStop down in Chain Lake here in Halifax. There's only one in stock, so I thought I'd pick it up. This, in fact, is my first ever Force Effect Elite lightsaber to add to the collection, and I've never purchased one before. If there is one that I'm getting, it's going to be this one right here, especially after the series. And as you saw, as my first video for January to come back on YouTube, I did the Desert Wanderer hilt from Corbat Sabers, so clearly you can tell I'm a big fan of Obi Wan Kenobi to begin with. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into the unboxing, and then we'll go right into the features and test this out. Let's go for it. Okay, so let's unbox this. Alright, so here it is. Now what this comes with, it comes with a display stand, which you can see here. I think it's made of real metal, so that'll be a nice way to display it on my shelf. It also comes here with the emitter, and this one here is the emitter meant to have the blade in. The neck here is a thin neck display emitter, which you can see inside. It has no space to actually fit the LED stick there. And of course it comes with the LED light, and as you can see here, it says Obi Wan Kenobi. So I'm just really excited to dive into this and try it out, so let's go ahead and test this out. So first of all, you got to put the batteries in this. This requires 3 AAA batteries, and how you do that, at the bottom here, at the pommel, you simply got to open that up here. Batteries go right into this. It's 3 AAA again, and you simply put it back in place, close up the pommel, and you're pretty much good to go. In order to ignite it, you simply got to move the switch up here this way. Because there's no blade installed, it's pretty much going to make a noise as if it's not working, which is a pretty cool feature, of course. And on the side here, you have one button, and that's the main button to activate majority of the sounds on this lightsaber. So let's put it into action. So all you got to do is simply remove the display emitter first. So let me go ahead and do that. All you got to do is simply twist it off like this. There you go. Then you got to put the blade in. You simply got to line up the lining inside. So let me just go ahead and do that. 1 second. Okay, there you go, right into place. And then you change it for the actual other emitter, the thicker one, that will fit this perfectly. So you just simply go and slide it on the top, roll it into place like this, and you're good to go. Now, all you got to do to activate it again is just simply put this little switch up, and you're good to go. But you know what? In order for us to actually really see in its full entirety with the LED lights and how strong the lights are, let's go ahead and turn the lighting just down a little bit, just to have a better view of it. Okay, so I turned the lighting down, so let's go ahead. So in order to ignite it, again, you just simply got to move the switch up. And there you are. I have to say, the blue is very strong. It's definitely a nice blue color. And already, as I shake the blade, you can see that it's quite sensitive, which I actually love already, so very good. Now, some of the effects that this comes with already, the first one, of course, is the Ignite, which you just saw. The next one here is the Molten Blade Tip effect. And how you do that, again, is by pushing the button on the side, but holding the lightsaber upside down like this, and simply holding that button. And you can see it does the Molten Blade Tip effect. So that's like as if you're dragging the blade across the floor, against the wall. You can use that cool effect there. The next feature that it actually has is the dual effect. So the dual effect is by holding it upwards and holding the same button, and you can see that it has that as if you're battling somebody. There you go. The next feature here is a simple blaster effect. So if you push the button as many times, you'll get the blaster effect. And you can see it there in the LED that it's actually changing every time. So I like that it's not just in one spot, but moving throughout the blade. And one cool feature this comes with here is the battle sequence. So how you activate that is by pressing the button 4 times and then holding. So let's try that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep in mind that the blade is doing this by itself. I'm not pushing any button, and this is the battle sequence. So if you just want to have non-stop battle and you want it to just kind of do its thing, this would be the feature that you would activate. And of course, to turn it off, all you simply got to do is just move the ignition button down, and you're good to go. Alright, so what are my thoughts on this after testing it out myself? You know, it's kind of hard to compare, especially once you try NeoPixel blades and you have like a Corban saber that's obviously more screen accurate. Overall, it's not so bad, but I have to say the blade is actually pretty chunky, pretty thick. The sound could be louder, for example. I wish it just did a little bit more for me, but you know, it's not an overall bad product. I do think though, for the price point that you're paying for this, I believe it goes for somewhere around $429.99. It's definitely not worth bang for your buck. You're not really getting that with this. But for those that love the series, love Obi-Wan of course, it's definitely something to add to the collection for sure. Especially knowing that NeoPixel blades can go way above that price point. If you're looking for something that is, you know, of good quality and something that, you know, you're gonna have forever in your collection, then I definitely recommend it. So that brings the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Obi Wan Kenobi Elite Effects lightsaber, but please tune in next week. I'll be showing you some more stuff I have in the collection, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, but I'll see all of you next week. Until then, may the force be with you.